Hey everyone! Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Rayabahian and I'd love to have you around in my channel. Don't forget to click the subscribe button down below to have future updates on my future uploads. So today's tutorial is about a sultry and glamorous makeup look that is perfect for prom season, for night outs, or for like date nights. So if you are interested in getting this makeup look, then just keep on watching. Alright, so the look I have in mind today does not have a very glamorous, bold, and dramatic eye makeup. So I'm actually prepping my skin first with a facial mist. And you can use any primers that you have lying around, especially hydrating primers, because I want my skin to be glowy and radiant for this particular makeup look. Because I want a dewy and skin-like finish, I'm gonna mix my L'Oreal True Match. This is in the shade N4, and my LA Girl Pro Coverage HD High Definition Illuminating Foundation. I don't know why foundations have very long names, but they are quite a mouthful, and because the two of these have very different shades than mine, I'm just gonna mix it to have my perfect match. And I actually like the finish that the foundation combo gives me. It's not too dewy, but it's not too matte. It's just skin-like, and I find that these days I am more into those skin-like natural finish, which really gives off a healthy, radiant look overall. So yeah, I'm ditching my matte 2015 self. I remember my holy grail foundation back in the day was the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation, and looking back now, I think it really is very heavy on the skin. Not heavy in terms of the feeling, but heavy in terms of its coverage. So now I'm more into that lightweight coverage thanks to the various beauty YouTubers I've been into, especially the Canadian YouTubers, the Holy Trinity, Jamie Page, Alana Davison, and Samantha Ravendall. They got me into this bandwagon. I'm gonna spot conceal because it's that time of the month and I have a lot of blemishes ongoing. I mean, it's not too bad, but I'm just not used to having this much blemishes, because usually when I have the time of the month, it's just like 1 or 2 pimples, but now I have like 5. I'm not saying that I abhor it, no, it's perfectly normal because, you know, hormonal cycles and such. It's just that I'm not used to this kind of look. Using my fingers to melt the concealer and to blend it on my skin, because I'm too lazy to use a sponge. I don't want to clean it afterwards. Right, that's about it for my concealer. I also put some on the under eye area, just a tiny little bit. I don't want it to be too highlighted. And now I'm just taking some of this Wet n Wild Photofocus pressed powder and just press it lightly all over my face. And this powder is very, very amazing, and it's such a nice go-to powder whenever I think of glamorous makeup. I think of makeup that will be tested under flash photography or for like events, because this powder does not mattify the skin, it just sets the base without it taking away the shine, and that's what I like about this product. Taking my Rimmel bronzer in the shade Sun Bronze, and with an angled brush, I'm just gonna stipple that on my forehead, sides of my face in 3 shape motion. What this does is that it just brings back the warmth to my skin, bring back some dimension to the face. Then I'm gonna take this contour powder from BYS Cosmetics. This is in the shade Confeerm. This is their darkest shade, and I'm just gonna take a little bit and start to do some shading. And I find that this one is not suitable for what I call bronzer, bronzing and contour in one, because it's a lot darker that you can't really use it for bronzing because it looks muddy. I tried to do that, and if you go heavy-handed, it will really look muddy on the skin. So this is perfect for like creating contours on your face. And then for the sides of my nose, I'm just gonna take an angled brush like this, and I'm gonna start from the front of my brows, just defining the natural shadowing of my nose. I'm gonna run that down here. Great, now let's go to the brows. I'm using a brow gel here, just because this is for me an event makeup, like for prom or for night outs, social gatherings, and I find that the brow gel offers the most long-lasting brows, and also it just helps make everything more defined and structured. This is the perfect product for you if your brows are really sparse. But in my case, I'm just gonna fill in the tail part because that's where I lack hairs. I take my Essence Clear Brow Gel just to set the brow hairs in place, and the way I brush them is I brush them upwards just to give that feathery look. This is my favorite part of any makeup look, eyeshadow. Today I'm just gonna play with my Soph Nails X Makeup Revolution palette. I'm starting with the shade Cookie Dough here, and I'm just going to put that on my transition area. And I find it helps when you raise your brows so that there won't be any creasing on your eyelids, and you can really put the color on that crease area. And I'm also extending that outwards, kind of flicking it on a V shape. And then I'm actually gonna take mulled wine over here with a flat shader brush, just a tiny bit, and spread that all over my lid. And as usual, I'm also flicking that outwards. I want this look to be sultry, and when I think of sultry makeup, I think of cat eye look. So I'm gonna apply the same colors on my lower lash line, but I'm starting with mulled wine first. I'm kinda connecting that to the outer V shape that we've created, but I'm not gonna put it here. I'm gonna stop where my lower lashes end, like so. Ow, I poked my eye. With my fluffy crease brush, I'm just gonna swish it and run it over that mulled wine shade. I'm gonna take a black gel liner, and then I'm gonna tight line my eyes with this. And I'm also gonna fill in my lower waterline all the way to the inner corner. See? Like that. I'm actually gonna take a little bit black here on the inner corner. I'm gonna flick that outwards. Then this gel liner has a very handy dandy sponge applicator on the other end, and this is very helpful if you want to smudge the eyeliner, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna take a small angled brush like this. Usually this is used for like gel eyeliner, and with some black, just gonna fix that line. We're actually ready for blush. This is just a neutral mauve shade, and I'm gonna smile a little bit, and starting from the apples of my cheeks down here. Just gonna take my facial mist and douse myself with this before we go in with the highlighting. I'm gonna take a golden champagne highlighter first. This is actually a blending brush for eyeshadow, and I wanted to use for highlighting because I want it to be a little bit more precise than the fan brush. And I'm gonna take a little bit of that on my brow bone, just a tiny bit, and I want to focus that on the highest points of the face. That's pretty. And a little bit here, and then here on the tip of my nose bridge, the corner of the eye. I'm actually gonna take my favorite highlighter of all time, Essence Pure Nude, and this time I'm gonna apply this more generously everywhere. I mean, not everywhere. So I applied false lashes off cam, and I just took one lashes, I cut it in half, and I put it on the outer corners so that the flare of the lashes is more on the outward area. So I think it also constitutes to that cat eye look. And I just took my Maybelline Hyper Curl mascara to coat both my upper and lower lashes, just to mix the false lashes and the real lashes together. You can also try to pair this look with a bold red lip, but I want to give you another option, you know, wherein most girls are not comfortable with wearing bold red lips. So instead, I'm taking a really dark nude to complete this Sultry Glam look. For the hair, I just straighten it a little bit of hairstyling, and I did some slick ponytail, and then I did some bobby pins on my bangs just to put it in place. So this completes our Sultry Glam makeup look, and I really enjoyed doing this makeup look. It lifted my spirits. Truthfully, I wanted to film this tutorial because I was, you know, kind of sad to show that makeup is not just for shallow purposes, but it can also make you feel confident and pretty and beautiful, and it can make you feel relaxed and therapeutic. And this is the look that I come up with, and I really think that it is very appropriate for like glam events. For those of you who still have prom, maybe you can try this look out, and this will pair well with like a nice black dress or any dress actually, because this is a fairly neutral look. I hope that you like this tutorial. If you did, then click the thumbs up button. Don't forget to share it to your friends if you found this helpful, and of course leave a comment down below on anything. I would love to chat with you. And don't forget to shine bright like a diamond in your prom if you still have prom, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.